Welcome to Twisted Gaming.
Ultimate Combo.
Welcome back, everyone, to Twisted Gaming TV. Glad you're here for the Nintendo Switch 2 review. Now, we've done some live streams of gameplay, did the unboxing video. We got all that out of the way. So now it's time for the review and what I think about the Nintendo Switch 2. Overall, I like the system. Now, the quality of the console is very nice. The screen's very nice. Now, I know it's not OLED and yada yada. Maybe we'll get one of those in the future. But quality-wise, it feels really nice. I like the weight of it is my main thing. A nice big screen. Looks great. Controls look nice. So, yeah. And the dock is really nice, too. I like it's real sturdy, and it has a nice weight to it. It feels so much better than the first Switch dock. So the console, the dock, they feel good quality. So yeah, that comes with a price, $450 to $500, depending if you got the bundle or not. But really like it. The system seems to run really smooth. Now, I've played it on my 4K projector, which the projector, it's an older projector, so it only runs at 60 frames per second, but seemed really smooth on Street Fighter and Mario Kart World. I didn't see any slowdown or hiccups or anything. Now, when you move to a gaming monitor, like what I have, it's a 28-inch monitor, 120 frames per second, 4K. Runs great. You think the projector, it's cool playing on a projector because it's so big and you feel like you're just sitting on the cart when you're playing Mario Kart, it's just a chilled thing. But when you get on the actual gaming monitor, it's a whole nother level of crazy quality. It's bright. The colors are amazing on it. I can't say anything bad about how smooth the system runs on the two games that I got, which is, Mario Kart World and Street Fighter 6. They run really smooth and run really nice. Now, I played it a little bit on the actual portable mode, off the dock. It looks good, too. Like I said, bigger screen and everything. Now, another thing is the controller. The Pro controllers, they have a nice feel to it. I feel like it feels better than the first Pro controller. I don't really know if there's any difference or, it's just new and I'm just too excited about it. But it feels really responsive and good quality. Love the Pro controller. And you really need the Pro controller because, like, playing games on a Joy-Con, get real. Some of us got real big hands and we, playing on those little things, it's just different. Now, if you're not using the dock or whatever and you're going to play portable mode or whatever, then the Joy-Cons are all good holding that, So anyways, enough with the console. I think it's an amazing console so far, so we'll see how it goes. Now on to the brief review of the Mario Kart. Mario Kart is a full game on here. Now, it did have a one-day update, and that took, a few minutes, maybe 3 or 4 minutes to update on the update. So, because it had a day one update, so took a little bit, but love the variety of the tracks. Different cups and courses of the game. I played all cups, and then when I finished the last cup, I got a surprise, and it had a sick animation with rainbows and this whole animation going through some of the courses, and then boom, it exploded into a trophy, and it was the special cup with the Rainbow Road track, and of course 3 other. But the Rainbow Road track will be the last course you'll play on the game once you play it through all of it. And man, wow, that is one beautiful track. The animations and the colors, it just feels like you died and went to heaven playing Mario Kart. I mean, it is something else on that track. Unbelievable. Runs super smooth on 4K, 120 frames per second on the gaming monitor. Runs great on the projection screen, 60 frames per second, 4K. The colors in the game is just something else. Nintendo did a really good job on that game. So, I didn't mind paying $80 for it, And, you always have these people, $90 games. It's not $90, it's $80. Stop adding the 10 extra dollars on there. You can't really add tax because that's not Nintendo's fault. That's a state and country tax, world tax, So, anyways, haven't tried the online part of Mario Kart because I didn't really have time to do that. But I'll do that later. And, when I give a full-blown review of the Mario Kart game or whatever, I'll get really in-depth with that. But this is kind of more of a console of the console. But yeah, beautiful game, all-around fun game. Like I said, the colors on the game are crazy and lots of variety. So yeah. So on to Street Fighter 6. Now this is, this comes with the cart, but of course the game is not on it because it's one of those game key cards or whatever. And the internet was acting a little goofy and a little slow when I started downloading this game, so it took about a freaking hour to put it on the system. But depends on your internet connection. It might only take 20 minutes, but I was having some hiccups on my internet. Has 26 fighters to choose from, which is nice. So game runs smooth, also at 4K, 120 frames per second on the gaming monitor. Looks great on the projector at 4K, 60 frames per second. Also looks good on portable mode when you don't have it on the dock. Looks good, but I'm really gonna play my Switch basically more on the dock than anything else, unless if I want to take it somewhere. But usually when I'm gaming or whatever, I'm at home. So yeah, the portable version I really don't care about, because I'll be using that minimum. But a lot of people will take their stuff on the road, and I'm not that big of a nerd to do that because I leave gaming at home, and when I'm away from home, I'm doing other things. So Street Fighter's nice. Like I said, I've only tested those 2 games out. Cons of the system, the only thing I can think of so far is it gets a little warm when you're going hard in the yard playing the games and it's in dock mode. I didn't try it portable mode, but in the dock mode, it gets a little warm. So hopefully that won't be an issue or something in the future. Who knows, And the second con I can say is the game cards taste like crap. Because I did a taste test when I did the unboxing. Because, people were saying, yeah, Nintendo's always, added like a film or something so babies won't swallow, or dogs or animals, and you ain't kidding. Oof, it has I don't know what kind of taste those cards have. It's some nasty crap. But all in all, I'm very happy with the system. I have a lot of money in this system. Oh, another thing is, so in my game room, like right here, this is where I do all my live streaming on the channel and stuff, and my projection screen or whatever's in the theater room. Well, if I wanted to play it on the projector, I got to move the whole console over there, plug it up, HDMI. And then when I want to do a live stream or play on the gaming monitor, I got to move the system back. So then I looked up and, Nintendo, of course, sells a second dock for the Switch 2 on their website. And when I went on there first, I thought it was like $60. I was like, man, that's not bad. Let's go ahead and get one. And then I saw it was $130, and I was like, ooh. But I ordered it anyways. Because I want to have a dock over by their projector and one stationed by the gaming monitor for streaming and stuff. So I can just pick up the console and put it in whatever dock I'm playing on. Because if I have friends over, we ain't going to sit in front of the computer and play on this gaming monitor. We're going to play it on the projector screen. So anyways, all in all, I probably almost got like $1,000 in this console, and I only got 2 games. But I have 2 controllers, and gaming's expensive. But anyways, if you got a Switch 2, let me know how you like it so far. I love it. I think it's really fun. Like I said, Mario Kart is an amazing game. It really is amazing. And the only people that are talking crap about the price are the ones that haven't played the game yet. It's an amazing game. So don't let the price get you, just save up a little bit. And if you haven't got a Switch 2 and you're still trying to get one or whatever, you'll probably get one in a few weeks. I think stock's going to be rolling out the door over and over on these. It's only been out for a few days, so, give it some time, you'll get one. But I would just say, since the prices, can get up there on the games and stuff, just get the games you want. Don't be trying to buy every Switch game because, I don't know, you're trying to be cool or something. Just buy the games that you're actually going to play on it. Anyways, since I have the Nintendo expansion service, because I upgraded it because I wanted the GameCube stuff and all that other crap, I played Killer Instinct Gold on the Switch 2, and whoo, I'm used to playing Killer Instinct on my arcades and stuff, with the 6 buttons laid out the right way. I did terrible on that game, really bad on the controller, because I just didn't know the controls on that, because I'm an arcade dude too, So anyways, let me know what you think so far about the system. Like I said, I can't say really any bad things about it. No, I'm not paid by Nintendo or blah, 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 blah. I buy everything here, but very happy. The main thing I'm happy about the Switch 2 is that Nintendo finally got it together and said when the system is docked, it's 4K. That's all I wanted. I wanted it to shoot out 4K quality. That's a major thing. And then, of course, when it's not docked, it's 1080p, so that's fine for a small screen like that. So anyways, thanks for tuning in to Twisted Gaming TV. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like button. If you didn't enjoy the video, give it a down button. Anyways, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Peace.
Keep us going, stay